Hello, hello, my Slave Training 101 and 201 members. Welcome, and I have received all your emails, wonderful emails. It will take me a few days to get through them, and in a few days you will receive your personal slave registration number. And the ones who already have the number, just keep your old number. So, first of all, I would like to tell you today, why am I doing all this? This is in no way commercial. I'm not making profit from this slave training course. And this is just a hobby. But why? Why train slaves online? Because it makes me really sad to see that a lot of submissive men and so-called slaves get used by women who pretend to be dominant and call themselves mistresses, and basically get the money out of you and leave you with nothing after they get what they want. I'm not judging them, it's just another job, but hey, that's their business. But if you want to find a really dominant mistress, to find a balance in you, because you're so dominant in your outside life and you have this submissive side, so you need somebody to control you in the submissive side to balance it off with your dominant side, and only a true mistress can do that. But you're looking in the wrong places, and internet is, I'd say, the wrong place if you don't know where to look and if you don't know how to look. So the point of this training, especially in the first course, is to tell you what real mistresses are like, and to clear up all the fantasies of what they're not like, because with the fantasy and with having wrong ideas you find the wrong people. So, fake people. Do you need fake people? No, because it's fooling yourself. Plus, it might give you some satisfaction, very short satisfaction in the short run, but in the long run you're still left with the submissive desires and nobody to control you, because controlling you is not what they want. They want your money. And I have outlined some questions. First, why did so many slaves fake my test? There were 16 questions, A, B, C, D, multiple choice, and you had to pass 13 questions to get yourself into grade 2. Yet only 6 people did that. Why? Because you do not know how to see mistress and slave relationship from the mistress point of view, not from the slave point of view. And to be able to find the right mistress, the true mistress, you have to see it from the mistress point of view. So swap sides, turn it upside down, whatever you like to call it, but you have to see it from both points. So most questions were on that subject, and very little personal input. I think it could almost go with any mistress, except maybe a couple of questions. But fantasy and reality in slave and mistress relationship are two different things. For example, the emails I got from you, can you do this, and this will please me if you do this, and I would like you to do that. Again, all about me, I, and what I want from the slave to tell mistress how she could please him and what she could do for him to make him happy. Is that a real BDSM relationship? No, because if you do that, you will find a mistress from the Philippines who will charge you and who will do what you ask her to do for the money, but it will not be from her heart, and that is not what you need, right? Maybe it is, but if that is what you need, maybe you shouldn't be watching this. I'm just trying to help to make all of us, and we are this submissive dominant community, with me being your mistress and in control and trying to train you to be a good slave And being a good slave is first of all understanding what this whole mistress-slave dynamic is about. Right? Right. And the link why there are so many fakes on the internet is because slaves do not understand and ask for the wrong things. So women read all what the slaves write in their profiles and give them exactly that. But a true mistress will not give slave exactly what he wants. She will get from the slave what she wants, find out his buttons, push them to get what she wants. Right? But it's not about him telling her, oh, I'd like you to do that, and can you please do that? And I would really enjoy it if you did this. But this, and this, I don't want to do. Because that's not my fetish, and that is not my kink. So just do what I told you to do, and make me happy. Choice. You can stick with the fakes and get instant gratification, i.e. masturbate to her wearing boots and telling you what to do on webcam, and finish for the week and then come back next week, pay more money and do that session again. Or you can look for the real dom. And to look for a real dom, you have to be able to see what real doms are like. And do real doms sleep in leather clothing and wear boots in the house? You know the answer to that question. There's a real dom sitting right here in front of you, stretching her legs. Why? Because while talking to her slaves, she doesn't want to waste the time. So she's doing some yoga to make her legs more flexible. So 2 in 1, right? And she could be wearing boots and showing you her legs, her ass, her feet, and trying to make you happy. Would that be a true mistress? No. Why? Well, you know the answer why. Because it's about the slave serving the mistress, not the other way around. And the difference between a true dom and a fake dom is that fake doms, they serve the slaves and get something back. And true doms, they get served by slaves, and slaves are happy from serving them. So, make sure that you get the main principle right of who is serving who. And think about it. What do you want? And when you go outside, the real doms, just think about yourself. Are you submissive in the office? Are you submissive with your friends? No. You're the most dominant leader in the whole group. You're probably the life of the party, and you have some employees or people at work who obey your orders and follow your rules. But you're in no way submissive at work. It's like, yes, I will do it for you. It's probably not you, most likely. So that's exactly what happens with dominant girls when we go outside. We are the sweetest, friendliest, submissive-looking females. But when we get home, it's the whip and control taken out on your man. So when you're looking outside, you'll probably have a lot of doms all around you, at work, your neighbors, your friends, but you don't know because you expect a dom to be really dominant, wear boots and be like this leader lady in life, but we're not. And friends and people who I met who are truly dominant, they're not dominant in their outside life. That's a fact. Just like with you. Like you're not submissive in your outside life. And this whole costume thing. Boots, leather bras, whips. A whip is a useful thing, but I'm talking about dressing up. And is that really about dress up? I think it's something that is in your core and is inside you. It's your wiring, it's your infrastructure. It is not in the boots, it is not in the heels. But the fantasy and the fetish is focused on the boots. and you're likely to be caught by a fake if you only look at the boots and at how sexy her legs look. And when she's doing that to you with her boots or her feet, it might not be so genuine. So be careful. And for my 201 students, I have a little homework. For the 201, 6 people, hope you're listening. We have a situation, and the answer to this problem, to the situation, you are to send to me by email no longer than 3 lines. Just be precise, because I don't have all the time in the world to read your emails, but I'm still interested in your answer. So, imagine this situation. You are living with a mistress and you're doing all your chores, you're being a good boy, but suddenly she doesn't become that interested in you anymore. She doesn't play with you. It's been 3-4 days and she hasn't addressed any of the issues that you were used to. She didn't tell you to sit in the corner. She didn't lock you in the closet. She didn't pee on your face because you did a bad job washing the dishes. She just ignored you, but you haven't done anything. What is the right way to get her attention back? That is the question. So you've been ignored by your mistress. How do you get her attention back? 3 lines answer, emailed to me by, let's give you 3 days for this from today. So by Thursday, I want the answers emailed to me. This is your homework for the 201s, and 101s, you don't have any homework yet. But I will give you your number soon, and then it will be all about homework. For now, just think about, do you want a fake and instant gratification of your desires, which is a short-term solution, or do you want to seek for balance and look for a true mistress, like me? We'll see you soon.